Hey gems, I want to come here and talk to you guys on how um, this season is starting to get warm out here, and for anybody who is open to a season of meeting somebody new, you are in the path that you want to be in a relationship. I just want you guys to remember whatever tools or teachings you learn about being a healthy single person. Um, don't get so caught up in the weather that you get excited and you lose sight of whatever standards and values you have put up for yourself when coming to meet somebody that you when coming to a place of being ready to meet someone and seeing that there's a lot of, everybody's coming out. It's spring, people, it gets warm and everybody's out and about, and you see, like, for ladies you see, different types of men, and men you see all different types of ladies, right? There, everybody's out and about, and you get all these, varieties and options and things like that. So just stay the course and remember what values and standards you're looking in a partner, in a husband, in a wife. uh, don't get swayed by the cute outfits, or, ladies, when the guys are, when more guys are coming out, from the gym and things like that. Don't get caught up in the physical appearance so much. Something I learned a while back, I think I mentioned before, is that attraction is not divine, right? And so sometimes we get to this place where we look at the outside exterior when a guy is really cute and hot, and guys, you can fall for it too when you see a beautiful lady, sexy, and all that stuff. You can appreciate their outside beauty, um, and their outside, when it comes to the men, how handsome they are. But don't get to a place that you fall in love with the outside. You want to get into position with God and ask God to show you that person's heart, and remember your love list that you have for that person, that you are praying for and asking God to bring into your life. Make sure that everything aligns with what's on your list, but at the same time, don't get too stringent on it. Hold on to your deal breakers and things like that. Like, for me, I'm definitely not going to be, interested in anyone who's a smoker, right? So that's something that's important to me. If you're smoking, I'm not interested in that. So something like that. um if you see someone, like, ladies, if you come across a guy and he's like that, your list is like mine, that you don't want to be with a smoker, and you see him with a pack of cigarettes, or he says, I smoke once in a while, he's already shown you what he likes and things like that. It's not And that's not something that you want to entertain, because you don't want to get to a place that down the road you think he'll change. No. Like, what I'm learning, you see what you get. And guys, it's both ways, because I know there's guys that may not want ladies that smoke, right? So whatever you guys see in that person that you might be interested in because of the outside appearance, stay close to the love list that you have and stick to it. You know what I mean? And what I'm learning is that sometimes red flag isn't always red flag. It could be something that um, you're able to work through and talk with, and give that person the space and the grace to blossom a little bit. But at the same time, you don't want to be with somebody who's a project. That goes both ways. I want to dig more into that, on the teaching that I learned about that. I want to try and find that on how, like, just don't um, just don't shut the gate right away. If you see where you think could be a red flag, it could just be, they said, I think it was like a yellow flag, and the person's is trying to learn to come out of that, or they're in their own self-healing journey. Um, but yeah, I just want to come in and talk about that, and how just be mindful of how everyone's coming out. It's getting warm. The girls are with the cute outfits, and guys are with their t-shirts and looking good and stuff like that. And so, for a lot of us, I know for myself, I'm coming out of that place of eye candy and all that stuff, and just trying to really stick to what it is I'm looking for, right? So for my journey is, I'm dating to be married. I'm not dating to fool around, right? And so I want to align myself with somebody who wants to be a husband and wants to be married, right? And so, that being said, that's I'm just being really mindful not to um, veer off the goal that I have, and that in that staying the course of my goal. Okay? And I say this because in the past I have swayed off that goal, right? And have settled, or I have said, I'm just gonna, hang out with for a couple of times. It's, no big deal, whatever, stuff like that. But those two things in itself, especially, I'm just gonna hang out with him for a couple of times and just have fun, kill the time. That is a deviation, a distraction. Okay, that is a deviation, distraction from the person God has for you, or the person who you have your values in line, and then also distractions for whatever personal goals, like for success, personal, business, dreams that you have. Be very mindful of that. So don't get to a place that you get so um, bored or lonely, right? That you just want to hang out with somebody for for shits and giggles, right? And guys, this goes for you too. You know what I mean? Just be mindful, like you know what you're seeking in a wife. So just be mindful that don't start hanging out with females because you wanna. You got this pride thing going, your ego, you haven't fixed that yet, and you just want to go out and, be seen with the female and things like that. Stay the course also, okay? Because God has somebody for you, and you don't want to get deviated from your path either for the woman that is going to be a good match for you. Okay? All right? So stay strong, my peoples. I want to speak more about, being healthy single people, and staying on the course of holding on to all the inner work that you guys have done, and not veering off your path or your goals for that. Okay? Because you are enough, you are worthy, you are loved. God has great plans for you guys. And yeah, just stay the course. Okay? Bye bye.